Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum dear students. Here we have book of social studies. Students, I am going to start my social studies lecture. Let's start with me. Students, as you know, we are discussing about lesson number 14, religion. In previous lecture we discussed about Islam, Judaism, Christianity, and today we will talk about Zoroastrianism. Students, Zoroastrianism began about 4000 years ago in Persia, now Iran, with the teachings of Zoroaster. The people who follow this religion are called Zoroastrians. Parsis, their holy book is called the Avasta, and they pray in a fire temple. Students, you can see there are two highlighted words in this paragraph, Zoroastrianism and a fire temple, and there are also other key points. For example, Zoroastrians, which is also called Parsis, and Zoroastrianism began about 4000 years ago in Persia, which is now Iran, and they follow the teachings of Zoroaster. And Zoroastrians or Parsis holy book is called Avasta, students, and they pray in a fire temple. Students, now we will read our next point, Hinduism. Students, Hinduism is based on the teachings of the Vedas, the Upanishads, the Puranas, and the Bhagavad Gita. Their place of worship is called a temple or mandir. Students, the Vedas, Upanishads, Puranas, and the Bhagavad Gita are the holy books of the Hindus. Students, Hindus pray in a temple or mandir. Now we will talk about Sikhs. Students, Sikhs follow the teachings of Guru Nanak and the 9 gurus or teachers who came after him. The holy book of the Sikhs is the Guru Granth Sahib. Sikhs worship in a temple called Gurdwara. Students, in this para you can see there are two key words. One is Sikh and the other is Gurdwara. These are important for an objective point of view. Sikhs follow the teachings of Guru Nanak. Students, and the holy book of the Sikhs is called the Guru Granth Sahib, and Sikhs worship in a temple called Gurdwara. Students, now we will talk about Buddhists. Buddhists follow the teachings of Gautama Buddha. Buddha lived in India about 2500 years ago. The religion he taught is called Buddhism. Buddhists worship in a temple. Students, in this para there are also many objective points. For example, who follow the teachings of Gautama Buddha? So, the answer is Buddhists follow the teachings of Gautama Buddha. Where did Buddha live? Students, Buddha lived in India about 2500 years ago, and the religion is called Buddhism, and they worship in a temple. Students, now we will talk about its question number 2 and 3. Dear students, as you know that today is Tuesday, 8 December 2020. Ready a sketch on your notebook of unit number 6, lesson number 14, religion. Our question is, who are Parsis? Students, as we discussed that Parsis are people who lived in Persia, which is now Iran, and who follow the teachings of Zoroaster. Students, the answer of a question is Parsis are people who lived in Persia, present day Iran, and who practice Zoroastrianism. Students, our next question is, when did Buddha live? Students, as we discussed during the reading that Buddha lived in India about 2500 years ago. So, the answer for question is Buddha lived about 2500 years ago. Students, I hope you understand today's lecture. Learn and write these questions on your notebook. Keep studying. Take care. Allah Hafiz.